Guys, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is the very Ask the Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner reading. As you guys know, this is my celebrity tarot series. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And keep in mind that roles could be reversed between them or the energies in between. As I always say, I run no daycare. So just know that this is entirely general. And as always, every single reading, especially the celebrity tarot readings, are all allegedly, as well as this is for entertainment purposes only. And with that said, we can move forward with today's reading, which is Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny situation. You may hear noise in the back. That is my son. So with this said, let's see. So we have here the Sun, which is Leo energy. We have here the Two of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. We got Taurus energy with the Six of Pentacles. We have here Pluto energy, which is I get Libra energy with the Judgment. We got the Ace of Wands right here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We also have here the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and overall energy, please. Thank you so much. We have here Aries energy with the Queen of Wands, and at the bottom we have here the King of Swords, which is Gemini energy. So I do see right here that Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner met by chance. I feel like this could have been an activity, or let's say that they happen to live in the same place, or they visit the same place, and that's when they met. I do feel like she found him very fun and warm, and she really liked him, as well as it was something new for him. He was experiencing something new as well as she definitely seems to be that allegedly is her energies who actually initiated everything. She actually seems to be that she dig into looking up how successful he was before even intending to jump into something. Keep in mind that when I say this, I'm not a stranger, and I know that Kendall Jenner is a model and she has her money, and that was not the reason why, but she has high standards and she wouldn't mess with anybody who is not at her level, right? Especially, being a celebrity in a way to perform. I'm talking about her. Now, moving from the actual connection, right? It seems right here that I feel like Bad Bunny with the Two of Pentacles here, this person right here, I feel like he was new in the area and he was trying to find some sort of adaptation, or he was trying to adapt, let's say. And I feel like she being the person she is and knowing the area better, or the people he maybe just met again, allowed him to be, you know what, let me just hang out with her. I like her, she's pretty, da 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 da. But it was all because it was by chance. Like, she liked him, she also saw that he was successful, he's attractive, of course, and he also was like adapting to a situation or a place. And she was the one who, I would say, like, initiated everything. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go with it. Now, I do see right here that she also liked that he had wealth. Okay, she found him very attractive. Like I said before, Bad Bunny is not ugly, but I also feel right here that, again, he had money and she liked, like, the, let's say, the popularity and whatnot. And honestly, it seems right here that, okay, we all know that Kendall needs no money, da da da. We all know who she is, right? Before little kids here think that they need to give me a lesson, I know who she is. Now, moving from that, she wasn't as talked. The people were not talking about her as much. She was not as hot. So she also knew that by hanging out with him, she was also going to get some sort of attention, because right now Bad Bunny is hot in the paparazzi era more than her. We all know that Kardashian Jenners are being, like, not talked about or as looked as before. Let's talk about back in 2017. Everybody will talk about them. They were very hot everywhere. They're not as much anymore, and of course this will attract a little bit of attention to her as well. Of course, her plan or one of the reasons worked. She got a lot of attention. People were talking about it. People were like, oh my God, Bad Bunny and Jenner, what they want. Like, a lot of attraction, a lot of like, da 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 da. Now, this was also about sex. This was all attraction. They liked each other. There was no feelings besides liking each other, of course. Again, we all know the drill, attraction. As well as potential. She also saw potential with him. She also saw that they could be a power couple. Let's call it like that. And again, people were very shocked to see them together. So all of this was one of the reasons to continue with the situation. Now, I do feel right here that he started to get bored. I feel like he found that she was fun. She was nice, you know. But at the same time, he found he was getting a little bored. He also thought that she was too expensive, that she had very expensive taste. I mean, obviously. So I feel like her personality and ways he liked. Like, she's attractive. He liked a little bit of her. He found her like a little bit goofy, and he liked her. But also for him to like her, her personality was not it. He was just there hanging out, but he was not seeing this to be something. Even right now, he's not seeing this. They're still together. They're not seeing it. He's not seeing it, I should say, as something long term at all. As I said before, he don't want to invest in it. Period. Allegedly, he don't want to invest in it. Okay. I do see right here that he finds that she is too exuberant, that she's too expensive, that he is into somebody more down to earth, like when he comes to date, like long term, and he don't find her down to earth or humble. She's more into the luxury. Again, she was born in wealth. Bad Bunny, he was self-made, right? So they have two lifestyles, him and her, that even though that right now they're equal, and he can, like I said, this is like, listen to my words, he could, right, have a little bit more than her. Let's say, again, don't be telling me, somebody said, oh, to set the record straight, babe, talk to your kids like that. To me, you don't. As I said before, this is all general. So he could have a little bit more right now. And even if he did, energies and the way that they were raised and the life that they had, both of them, they don't go together. He looks for somebody that, of course, has some sort of money and all that, but he's not exuberant. He's not luxury. He's not always looking for luxury. He could definitely hang out with people he was friends with before fame. She may never find that kind of lifestyle like something that she could adjust to it. So it's hard to adjust them two together, because if they were to last forever, they will have to adjust to two different lifestyles, and they're just different. They're just different. Even though that they both have what they have, again, his friends, his family, she is gonna take a time to adjust to it, and the same thing will happen to him. There's also language barrier here. Not too bad, but there is language barrier as well. And the fact that he needs to always get either or a translator, or he feels sometimes out of place because he don't get some things, because Bad Bunny, we all know that he don't speak English that fluently. He don't like that. He don't want to be feeling like that either. So again, he does like her and all that, but he's not looking into long term. Now, we got the King of Swords right here. As I said before, he is on clear thinking. He knows what he wants. He knows what this is. This could be a, like what we call summer love. This could be some of dating, but it's definitely not long term. He is not gonna label it. I would not say he's gonna deny that he has seen her, but he's not gonna say, oh, we're not girlfriend and boyfriend. Like, he's not gonna label it. He knows the power he holds. He knows who he is. And I do feel like, again, she sees him as, allegedly here with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, as, again, power. They could be a power couple. But at this point right here, there's a lot of disagreement with the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of like conflict. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of differences. And honestly, is not meant to last forever. And I feel like they, at least he sees it like that. And again, allegedly by the cards, that's what I see. Upright. I do feel that energetically here is talking about her falling for him. Like she's going to, if I don't know if she already did or she did. Again, my readings are timeless, take it or leave it. We got Gemini, we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do see like she could actually fall for him. She could actually fall for him and develop some sort of feelings, even though that she's going to try not to. She's going to self-impose into like, oh no, I can't fall for him, because I do feel like she knows what he wants. But at the same time right here, she likes him. She is liking him because he's different. The fact that he's a humble dude, ground to earth, and he also, she likes his accent when he speaks English. What, you know, what a, like, no matter how much or how little, she likes that too. And again, he is not ugly. And if they have been, I do feel like they could be already be like intimate and whatnot. There's a possibility here, allegedly by the cards. She also likes that too. So she does, seems like she could be developing feelings or already did develop feelings, right? But it seems right here that she, if she opens up, or if she did open up right here, and let's say that she maybe gave some signs of like, I want something more, I do feel right here that he made it clear. The cards are saying like, allegedly he said, no, you know, like I don't want to settle down, like let's keep it light. So she got bitten or stopped when, let's say that she approached him in a different way. And even if this was not intentional, and let's say that she did not mean it to sound or be this way, he just wanted to make it clear that he was just not looking for dating anybody seriously just yet. Now, I do feel right here that he is going to, one of the things about Bad Bunny, let's call it like that, is like he travels and he is in between. I do see him in between California, Miami, Orlando, and Puerto Rico. That's when he hops a lot. And also she hops a lot for her job and career. And the fact that they're going to be always speeding in different directions, traveling in different directions. They're both very young. They're both very hot in whatever they do in their profession. It's going to be a big issue on the stability and or the long term on this relationship or situationship, right? And this connection is always on a swift change in different directions. So I do feel right here that the emotional security and the stability that maybe she could be seeking is not going to be with him, because he is not going, of course, to stop his career. He's not going to actually settle down and wait around her in the same way. She's not going to do that. I do feel right now like also both of their careers are far too important for each other. Sorry guys, piece of nail. And I do feel like also that's going to act as a big obstacle in the connection as well. So I do feel that they both have very precious possessions with Capricorn energy. They both are very into like their career. Let's say like they see their career and their dreams and whatever they do as their priority. And I do feel like this is again, summer love is not going to last forever. And even if they were to try, they're going to fail, unfortunately, because right now they're just about their career and neither of them are willing to make sacrifices. I also feel like there is differences in lifestyles. Not only I don't see the language barrier to be the main reason. It's more about like what he seeks and what she could give, as well as it's not fair for him to change. It's also not fair for her to change, and it's also not fair to him for him to change. You know, they need to be with people who are alike or who are able to embrace. And I do feel like the differences are felt when they hang out. I do feel like they already know, as well as traveling for their job and whatnot. I feel like that costs a lot of tension. It could cost a lot of tension. I do feel that there is a lot of restriction here in between them. A lot of like this could go so much or so far, and they can give so much and they can go so far. So I do feel that unfortunately this is going to be they're going to have to let go. I do feel that they're going again, I do feel, and allegedly once again the cards are saying that they will have to let go, and I do feel it's going to be a sacrifice ish, because he does like her, and to an extent, and she does feel for him. She does have a little emotion here and there. I wouldn't say that she's in love, but she does have a little bit more. As a girl, you know, we tend to be more emotional and more in touch with our emotions. So again, it's going to be a sacrifice more for her than it is for him to let go and to accept that, you know, this could be a summer love or here and there. And if I do feel like they're going to be on and off a lot. Like they're going to stop seeing each other because, you know, projects and whatnot. And then whenever she could travel around where he lives, you could actually, there's going to be a news of like her visiting maybe Puerto Rico, or her visiting where he is in his restaurant. And, you know, like they're going to be, remember what Kendall Jenner and Harry Styles, you know, remember that they were on and off like that. That's kind of like the thing, like it's going to happen with him, because allegedly, you know, again, she is into accents. She like the hairstyle had like an English accent. He has an Hispanic accent, Puerto Rican accent like myself. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't heard him speak English, so I'm not sure how far and how thick his accent is. But either way, she likes that, you know, and she likes that they're young, around her age. They were both very, very attractive, but the same issue is that they're both into their career, you know, and of course successful people like the people that she likes and the people that surround her. And the same way for Bad Bunny, right? Their career is a priority, and this often causes a turbulence or causes a little bit of obstacles in relationships when one of the two is not willing to step back, especially if they're both artists on their own way. With the Lovers and Reverse Gemini energy, it's not gonna work, unfortunately, because this harmony, a lot of imbalance here. There is misalignment and different values, like I said before, different lifestyles. So unfortunately, they're cute, they are gonna enjoy what they can, but they're just not gonna last because of it. And if they already broke up, because I said before, I don't keep up with every single celebrity. I'm a mother, I got things to do. But if they did break up already, that was the main reason, again, allegedly by the cards. As I said before, they're going to be reuniting here and there. Like I said before, this could happen this could be every 6 months, every 4 months, especially holidays, because when he goes back to California, when like it's going to be special holidays that they're going to, you know, catch up and, you know, hang out a couple weeks, a month or so. But at the same time, then the termination is that they're both going to move forward confidently, because once again, neither of them are willing to put their career on hold. She also likes Bad Bunny because he's romantic and he's charming, and she's like, he is funny and he has a lot of imagination. And also he likes her in a way, right? Because she is very confident and she is independent, and it's like the way that she takes care of herself, and, you know, the way she walks around, like she's like, I'm queen bee kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, with Pisces energy, with the moon, this is all an illusion, and this is just for now. It's unfortunately a lot of things. And I also see that it's this right here, that Kendall Jenner here, allegedly, she could be also with her confidence and how she acts, she's also hiding allegedly insecurities and anxiety and fears. And if she does clings, or she shows a little bit of jealousy, or she could become too much, he is also not gonna like that, because he seems to be that allegedly he's into open relationships. So I do see him also seeing other girls on the side, and I don't know if she's gonna be okay with it, because it seems right here that she will look for more of an emotional balance, and I feel like he is just not wanting to do that. He wants to be in an open relationship kind of situation here. So this is pretty much what I see for Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, if you saw my social medias, if you follow me on Instagram, I follow back. I have TikTok. I have an upcoming project on my Patreon, which is gonna be a tarot reading classes. I have a small group on Facebook. I also have a second channel, so if you want to check it out, it's gonna be in the description box below. As well as if you want to get a personal reading with me, it's gonna be in the description box below, the link, and you can book online. Keep in mind that you can only book online, and any other request is not gonna be accepted. Also, want to give you a friendly reminder that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I do not answer any questions for free outside the giveaways, as I said before, especially tarot reading related, of course. I never message anybody on any of my platforms, and keep in mind that the only way you can book with me is online, and it has to be the website I provide here on my YouTube channel. Or if it's easier and it's more comfortable for you, you can always book through my Instagram. You want to go to the book now button, place on my bio, and it'll take you to the same website. So with that said, thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and love you guys.